Low-hanging clouds. Yeah, I'm expecting to go a little bit higher today as an elevation wise, and crossing the Arctic Circle north of Mo Rana, so I have to have a little bit more warmer clothing than here in sea level. I'm not expecting more than 10 degrees Celsius, so I have always wear this balaclava. It's one kind of hassle to put on, and like that I don't need to wash my helmet so often, so that's the reason for this balaclava. And it's warm in its own, so I hate this cardo starting sound because I'm using these earplugs, and I don't find any option to make it a little bit more quiet, so it starts very loud sound, starting sound. I hate that one. So if somebody knows how to make it more quiet, please comment or send an email to me. Okay, here's my fully packed bike. I know my tank bag looks like a small peak, but it's because of the video gear and photographing gear, so I might consider doing it a little bit more lighter in future years. So the weather is like this, and I'm going to go to Bodø. Yeah, that's my route today. Oh, familiar feeling. Okay, thank you, Fjordgaarden Mo. Pleasant stay. This place is a harbor area, and there's some construction going all the time and big trucks going back and forth. The hotel is not so expensive because there's quite a lot of these harbor working guys from all kinds of companies, and front of the parking yard there's quite a lot of these vans with different signs from different companies, so I guess that it's good sign, because people who are working and traveling hard, they don't want to spend their nights not suitable hotel for them. The weather doesn't look so good, but I checked the weather forecast, and I have been riding throughout the rains, more rains and heavy rains at the beginning of this trip, and now it seems to be getting better. During day, midday and afternoon we will see sunshine in Bodø area. Now we are on the road, and it's this cityscape for a while, but then there's big road towards north. Well, hello, who are these guys? Yellow license plate, no nationality. What's that small text there? Are they from Netherlands, or they are not using this EU license plate at all? We have in Finland and Nordic countries and pretty much everywhere in motorcycles and all vehicles this EU style license plate. You can immediately see what is the nationality of the rider. Yeah. I'll stick with them for a while. I'm not eager to pass by, so if they continue with proper speed, I'll just follow them. But in my earlier trips I have seen these larger groups. Some of those groups are aiming to Nordkapp. It's a long ride, and yeah, hopefully if they are continuing towards Nordkapp and up to Nordkapp, hopefully the weather is fine, because it's already early autumn. The weather might change rapidly in Nordkapp. But it's nice to ride in a bunch of riders. Maybe I tack along a little bit closer, and if they stop, I will stop also and chat with them. I'm solo rider in my soul and in practice, so I'm doing this video thing and photography, and my routes and paths and roads are not so easy to ride. So yeah, I don't like group rides at all. Someone will dictate when to stop, where to stop, how long you will stay at the stop, and when to continue, what speed, things like that. And at the evenings and in the hotels, you don't see local too much, because you have your own group of people and you can talk comfortably with them, and you don't interact with locals. So I guess that that's one of the big issue when doing solo riding, is that when you are solo, it's easy to encounter local people and talk with them, and they will come, they will approach you even. But if you are in a big group of motorcyclists, nobody dares to approach you and ask something or have a chit-chat. And even more, you are not eager to have this kind of discussion with local people, because you have your group and your friends, and you are talking with them some unknown language together. So yeah, but I don't say that it's bad for riding in a groups. Not at all. I guess that the nature of motorcycle riding is riding in a groups also.
I'm sure many motorcyclists on long journeys note a moment when riding for several hours dulls your concentration. But you can still ride, and you can still react instantly to dangerous situations. But slow-moving events, such as a police officer lurking on the side of the road, are out of your reaction time. That's what happened to me. Today's ride was in the late afternoon, and while riding on a perfectly straight road downhill, I was going a little faster than I should. Then I saw a policeman signaling me to a stop at the rest area. There, another officer told me that I had gone over the speed limit. After a short talk, she asked me to write down my contact details and said I would get a speeding ticket in a few weeks at my home address. Since I used to be an officer myself, I accepted my fate. I didn't want to start an argument about a minor speeding violation and an unsuitable place for radar. After that unfortunate incident, I continued my journey, strictly following the speed limits, as if in a small protest. In Norway, many road users drive much faster. The locals may know where the speed limits are observed. On my way to my second destination, I rode over one of Norway's most famous bridges.
So, this is the place. Norsk Luftfartsmuseum.